Progressive cannot be. See, you get a progressive follow me, so they use the instincts of any creature, mammal, sect. With, by the way, be le juice. So be Christ, le juice, and that's why that the honeybee, it pooed a different style of sect. So it's right, yet it was a fear that was put on me aimed at the sect, so that healthcare that think they won and own Citizen Hospital with Citizen. I went originally and asked for a non-psychiatry floor because I know what medicines I want, and I want a controlled environment, meaning no mouse, no chipmunk that some neighbor could put in to then freak me out, to then staff say, oh look, what a schizophrenic, right? And then they said no, so I walked away and goes, hey, wait. Oh, forced assessment. Yeah, that person was a person. Person can't force assess citizen, especially people. And if you try to say I was person, I was the only threshold on earth. They don't allow thresholds, trust me. And I cured that, and they're like, yeah, fine. They said, you did so much work, we'll give you special. But I don't want that, especially this way. See, this way in your head isn't lawful. It's only if you have claim. It's not to have coital that you'll freak out. Freak out. Let police know your FBI wanted, you're not having coital, freak out. At least they're good, man. At least that'll keep you focused, eh? And we'll keep them away from you. You have sins to pay for. Anyways, so remember I said that, you remember country and nation and then Indians claimed that, hey, they get a royalty within every country, so they're just going everywhere and saying, hey, we're Adam. We're like Adam. But no, I'm not with Indians. Remember, Brand Jolie had her rib taken out, and Diana's injury right there, so Jolie's saying she cured her or tried, but it was actually me, and Brand Jolie came to me to force me to sodomize her, because she's a sodomite, so that she could then use Adam's rib from only me, that then is being sold, that the Pope can't even use that, and know that the Greek people, if they claim they're Pope, they're only persons. Right, and every hour union, right, they just say toe, right, or steel toe boots, boot, or boot, steel toe evif. Now, if there's one word within a construct that's, evif 5, right, demonstrating alphabetic with regards to numeric, it's a definite definition, so schizos persons can't do that. Now, I was a scab with the male people, but I own the international male privacy. Not what the YMCA did to then take my name that they all have an equality, because I never knew. Me neither. The owner of Adam Edmund Oliver Antelosi that saved a damn Mundo Iverontoloki, the Princess of Wales used then my sibling, because, hey, only we know. We don't even tell Adam, because that's where his hypnosis is. No, that's where my hypnosis is, and you guys stay there to then rape and sodomize, and then, hey, I have to cure it with people I know. Now, no, with my file, that isn't criminal, but crimes against my freedom, my charter, my criminal of never criminal, of rights, known as law. Every country that ever said that they have it, or, there was a war started. So I stated communism as a whole entirely won't say they have my file. Nor will capitalism. And then you guys said the bloodline. The bloodline won't, because Holy Bibles, they're saying, hey, we know from Moses wasn't even trusted. And we're finding out if Jesus was. Because the problem is, I used Christ. Now, I wrote a song, LRCR, because I was fed up, and that's why I closed Hull, Quebec. It was just like McMaster 2012. I went to psychiatrists to see if they're going to, yeah, there's a lot of, sodomy and child sodomy, and unmarked from police departments, That's what a normal person. Right? And secondary, hire psychics every police department, because you have to protect them so that you can say, hey, You're not this person, you idiot on the street. How do you know? So it protects intel, like the runner or the black guy who did a deke, right? You should have noticed that. That's intel. Especially a person, yet people. See, we're playing that too, because I'm just getting back into baseball and law. Right? Those eyes, and then you say, oh, they're puppy eyes. No! That, you'll see, and they will bat your head off. I'm sorry. But, to have Al-Qaeda and Taliban and ISIS, request, cuz you guys did it to me with human rights, so they have a right to meet and be protected. Not necessarily heard, but maybe with Security Council. So is this how it kind of works? So that's what saved UN, because I don't have a problem with them. Yet it's Osama bin Laden's father who might say, hey, I want him at the UN to testify. I want to see his just. So it might be them that might be after me, because, whatever. But do you understand? 1,000 people from the union, should have, when hearts like that, and they shouldn't feel it. If they should know it. Right? Then you go and you stand in line. Yes. Oh, I forgot. Next. And she goes, well, are you all? We can't really say. Because there's law. Now you have to say, I don't know, that we're not here to harm. I mean, why is it my business? Now, the union leader, the ones that were attacked, I know there's one in Hamilton or near, they get skinny, and that's an attack. And the ones that are rights, the gay ones that, have a look and stuff, get a haircut, that's the YMCA that still tries to do it to me, right? And then everyone claim it. So you're obviously stealing my claim. So you could join me on the claims that, it's just mine. And you know why they closed the UN? To steal my money. That's my money. All right, the SDG. It's sexual disease genitalia mock. And then they always try to change it, right? Trust me, these are amateurs when it comes to it. And they're not. That's why it's coming to death. And these people were ordering the kill of countries and mass sodomy like the Sunnis, losers down the road. That in any way, I would have taken it. And Westville High School knows. When it comes down to it, I was the president. They would have backed me off because I would have backed them to hell and back. You can leave messages. Why is mine off, huh? You think I signed off on becoming gender? No, because you know why? Every justice in Canada's cock would be cut off first. That's law. And I guarantee you that.